My name is Joseph South. I'm the Deputy Director of the Office of Educational Technology at the U.S. Department of Education. I graduated from the IP&T program in 2008 with my doctorate degree. I feel really privileged to work for the United States government. I work at the Department of Education, but I work on initiatives closely with the White House and other agencies as well. So there is no typical day in my job. We have several priorities. We're trying to, in the big picture, we're trying to transform learning in America with the power of technology. And so we are in the executive office of the Department of Education. We advise the secretary on issues related to educational technology. And because we sit in the executive office, we're in a good position to help all the different parts of the Department of Education. Our scope spans pre-K through K through 12, higher education, post-secondary. So it's the whole gamut. So the IP&T program was actually a fantastic foundation. Early in my career, I was an instructional designer, and then I led instructional design product development. And so in that part of my career, it was spot on, and I probably used it every day in one way or another. In my current career, part of my career, it's really interesting because I'm no longer developing products per se, but it's still very relevant. So I think the things that were most useful is, really deeply understanding the principles of learning and teaching. That is gold. And to study that and understand that in a deep and meaningful way has helped me in everything that I've done and continues to help me in my current position. The second is understanding the research about teaching and learning and the process of research and how to read and interpret research findings has been incredibly helpful. And that is, again, relevant in my work on a regular basis in my current position. Another way the program's really helped me is learning the theory of teaching and learning. And that theoretical foundation is really important because once you really have a sense of the theory of learning and you understand where it's been and where it is and where it's going, then as the different trends come along, you can place them in the different paradigms that have been presented over the years. And so it allows you to very quickly take something that is new on its surface, drill down into its core principles and tenets, align it to a particular belief about teaching and learning, and then situate it in your mind according to the values of that belief system. And so I feel like it's been a huge leg up for me to be able to quickly look at something new and go, okay, I think I know where those people are coming from. I can kind of I can guess what metrics they're going to use to judge this. I can guess what some of the limitations might be in their thinking. And I can guess where they're going to have the most impact building from that foundation. I would tell current students to balance their time as much as possible between learning the theory and learning the practice of instructional design. And try not to walk away from here with only one or the other. So if you are all practice, you're gonna get a good job, but they're never gonna put you in charge of anything because they're gonna end up seeing you as a technician and not a leader and a thinker. If you get all theory, then you're gonna have all these great ideas about how the world should be, and no one's gonna hire you because you're not gonna know how to do any of them. So that balance of the two is really important. If you have both, then what happens is you go and you have the tools to solve an immediate and meaningful instructional issue for some entity and organization, but you also have the tools to provide insight into how they should be approaching it in the big picture. And when you start with the practical and can work your way to the big picture and then expand on that tool set and gain knowledge and experience, then you're in a position to be a leader.